Hello everyone, this is my um, animal update. I just recently started a couple of months ago getting animals, and I'm sorry for the terrible quality in audio, but let's get started over here. So this is my ball python enclosure. It's just 20 gallons. She's quite small. She's currently under the sphagnum moss. She just recently started doing that after her last shed about a month ago. She normally hides under there. And that's her setup with the 75-watt heat lamp. This is my invertebrate shelf that is going to grow this week. I just have a vicularia. There it is, just a pink toe she just ate. She's a really good eater. She eats quite a bit. I feed her 3 a week and she takes every single one of them, which is astounding. I've had her for about a month now. This is my Poecilotheria metallica. She is currently right in there. She's just a tiny little sling. I don't know if you can see her little butt right in there. Set up in a Zoomed Bulgarium. She eats once a week. She's a little slower at eating. Hopefully she gets bigger this next year. This is my, I don't remember the scientific name, but this is my orange baboon enclosure. He's just a sling. I got him last week. He is currently right in there. It's already eaten a mealworm and a cricket, which is crazy. So there's that enclosure. Moving on down here, I have a communal Arizona bark scorpion set up. There's 5 of them in here. This is a 2.5 gallon in. They're quite active. I feed them a lot. They're really good eaters as well. There's another one back here. They will take about a small cricket and half a superworm a week. I just cut it up and give it to them because they're big on their own. I fed them 3 days ago, so in a couple days I'll feed them again. But it's set up on this calci sand. The rocks, wood, driftwood, and everything I found at the beach. So good luck on that. And most of the enclosures you see, or most of the decorations you see in here, I have spent little to no money on. Everything I've sourced myself, sanitized, and all that stuff. Really, even some of the enclosures I received were free. The only thing that really cost money was, of course, the coconut fiber substrates, the sand, stuff like that. But anyways, these are my 5 Arizona bark scorpions. Over here is an Asian forest scorpion that I've had about 2 weeks. This one's really aggressive. It's my most aggressive arachnid that I have. Most aggressive animal, that is. Coming down here, I have a Davis pentaloris, the Guatemalan tiger rump. I have it set up in this 10-inch terrestrial setup. I made it a little hide, and it has completely burrowed itself in. But the cool thing is, I made a window back here, and you can see them. So cool thing. I'm planning on getting a Mexican red meat to go right here. And then coming down here, in a 10 gallon, is my oldest tarantula. Her name is Rose. She's a Grammostola rosea, a rose-haired tarantula. She is currently in her little hide, which is unusual because she's normally sprawled out. She doesn't like hiding much. I've had her since I was 6, and she's about 13 to 14 years old at the moment. I've had her forever. I have her set up with the Zoomed LED, and come on, nightlight. And normally I just feed her about 3 crickets in there, and they're normally gone in 2 weeks, so I don't know how often she eats. And I don't plan on changing that anytime soon because it's what she's used to. Coming up over here is I think it's a golden skink, orange-sided skink. I don't know if it's a male or female, so I named it Gary. And I've had him for going on 2 years. I have it set up in a 10 gallon with a fake plant, water bowl, and that thing, it's set up with about 2 to 3 inches of cocoa fiber, and it normally spends time under. Here are my feeders. I have a communal superworms and crickets. I feed them fruit scraps, Fluker's cricket food, and the cricket drink. Now, over here, I've set up. I'm going to have a leopard gecko set up over here. It's 10 gallons. I have the light and everything set up. It's a 4C semi-arid enclosure. And by the end of this week, I hope to see a leopard gecko in here that I've been looking at a local pet shop. So this is this. Oh, and this is completely bioactive. I have a mixture of organic soil I got from my backyard. It's been untreated with pesticides. This jungle fir mix, and I don't know if you can see any, but there's a colony of isopods in here. I'm hoping to get maybe a succulent or some grass in here. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna get the LED light for it, and this is gonna be completely bioactive. And yeah, that is my reptile room update for now. It's kind of small. Let me see if I could go out and get out the python. Her name is Liberty. She just had her molt or shed a couple weeks ago. Let me remove her little hide. And she spent most of her time in this spot. You can see her little mark. However, she just recently decided she wanted to live underneath the bowl now, which I don't know why. There she is. There she is. She just likes to live under here for now. So I'll go ahead and put this back over. I need to clean out her water bowl. And I am going to put this, oh, come on, back over just like that. Anyway, this is kind of my tiny little reptile room for now. I'm planning on getting some more stuff here pretty soon in the next month. I just cleaned out a whole bunch of room to fit more terrariums on so I can grow my collection. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with more updates. Bye.